Right, so I'm here with Mark Turner. He's from Goulburn Broken Catchment Management Authority. He's been one of the presenters during our Beneath the Waterline forum. Now tell me about your role, your title and your role.
Yeah, so I'm manager of the River and Wetland Health Program at the Goulburn Broken CMA, and really that program has sort of two halves to it. One half is where we work on environmental water, with the delivery and monitoring of environmental water within the region. We've heard from the Victorian environmental water holder who actually holds the water, but each year we put in 5 watering proposals to them in areas that we'd like to use environmental water. So the Goulburn River, the Broken Creek, Barmer, and a series of small wetlands.
Yeah.
So that's one part of the program. The other part is where we work with land managers, be they public or private, on river improvement work. So riparian, the stream side zone, keeping stock out, getting native vegetation in there, or in-stream, things like fish passage and in-stream habitat for fish, those sorts of things. So two halves to the program.
And what's the benefit here in terms of you being here with this particular audience? It looks like largely irrigators, but a bit of everybody. Is it purely educational, or are you here to inform, educate? What's the main purpose?
A couple of things for me, I suppose. Living and working in this environment, the landscape, I suppose, rather than environment, it's good to hear and understand all the different issues going on, so you can sort of picture what part you play and what impact that has on others.
So it's a bit of an education for yourself.
Absolutely, for me. Exactly. But the other part, I suppose, in this imparting some information, I was asked to talk specifically about the Environmental Contribution Levy. So that's a levy on urban and rural water authorities. So some of the funds that come into Goulburn Water go into that, and we're a recipient of. So we spend some of that money on trying to maintain and improve the environment each year. So I ran through some of that to hopefully give people a bit of an idea where some of those funds coming into Goulburn Water, where they come back.
And how did you find the last hour here? There seem to be a few themes starting to develop. I guess particularly around, you have a lot of people that pay a lot of money for water, so it's such they have such a vested interest.
I suppose the main thing that I heard out of that is a call for transparency on what the environmental water holder pays for storing and using water, and I don't have an issue with that. I think it's a good thing. We should have that, a bit more transparency, and government is working through that slowly. And I think one of the things they talked about was that the volume that the environmental water holds hasn't just landed on in one hit. It's evolving over time. So 10 years ago there's a little bit. Continually, while the basin plan's still being rolled out, there's still volumes of water being given to the environment. So we're not at a static point yet. The story's not done. There's not a certain volume. That'll continue to move. So the prices and structure will have to continue to move while the basin plan and recovery of water rolls out.
Well, certainly a lot to educate everybody, and as you say, you're one of the people learning here today as well. So, look, thanks very much for your time, Mark.
No problem.
All right.